Welcome back. So we're going to go through day one of our new program. This is going to be the first of a 6-week cycle leading into our next competition in December. Day one is going to be a snatch day. It's going to start with a warm-up. It's going to be 3 rounds of the warm-up. It's going to be 8 Cossack squats per side. You're going to pick up a heavy kettlebell, and you're going to be able to squat all the way through your range of motion, really feeling that stretch all the way through the groin. Once you've completed 8 per side, you're going to move on to hand-to-hand kettlebell swings. This is going to be 20 total reps, so 10 per hand. We want to ensure that we stay braced and organized throughout the complete movement. Once you've completed that, we're going to have 20 mace pendulums. These are going to be in the front. I want to stay nice and relaxed through my shoulders, maintaining a good brace position and maintaining posture all the way through. Once we've completed 3 rounds of our warm-up, we're going to move on to our mobility. Because this is going to be a snatch day, we're going to have some overhead mobility. You're going to start with tricep snatch. That's going to be on a barbell. That's going to be 2 minutes per side. We want to work on managing our breathing the whole way through, ensure that when that panic sets in, we're okay. Contract, relax, and work through to engage that muscle and reduce any sort of tone. Once we've done that, we're going to move on to a banded overhead squat. That's going to be 15 slow controlled total lifts. Once you've completed your general warm-up and your mobility, we're going to move to a bar-specific warm-up for the workout today. This is going to consist of a dip muscle snatch, a dip break snatch, and a snatch push press. Your first 2 sets are going to be just with the bar. This is going to be 3 of each exercise. Move through it with intention. Don't rush through it. Ensure that you're executing these reps with intention, that they look really good in quality. Once you've done 2 of those sets at the bar, you're going to add 5 to 10 kilos to the bar. This is going to be dependent on what your maximum is. Then you're going to proceed to complete 2 of each exercise twice. Once you've completed those 4 sets of your warm-up, you're going to move on to your snatches for the day. You're going to do dip break snatches for week 1 through 3. We're using these so that we can see that you execute full extension while maintaining control of the bar and meeting the bar before just squatting into oblivion. We're going to start with triples on week 1, doubles week 2, singles on week 3. We're going to go from 65% up to 75% over the course of these 3 weeks. Once that's completed, week 4 through 6, we're going to move to a dip snatch. The reason we're going away from the break snatches for those second grouping of 3 weeks is because you likely aren't going to be able to meet the bar as accurately when we get to these higher percentages. So it's going to be the same thing, triples, doubles, singles, and going from 70% up to 80% by the end of those 6 weeks. The purpose of this is going to be able to learn how to meet that power position accurately, drive vertically up, and meet the barbell where we pull it to. All right. Last but not least, once we've done all of our snatches, we've got our successory work. So for the first 3 weeks, we're going to be doing snatch presses. These are done from behind the back, standing. We want to ensure that we're braced and organized through our rib cage. We're not flaring as we press all the way through. We're going to start with a 5-rep max. We're not dictating percentages here on these things because we want to see that you're pushing the limit or going to failure when we're trying these exercises while maintaining good form. So our first week's going to be a 5 RM, a 3 RM for our second week and third week. The reason we're not going much lower in terms of our reps to a 2 or a 1 rep is because this can be quite a compromised position for a lot of athletes. Week 4 through 6, we're going to be going to a snatch push press. We're going to have a 3-rep max, a 2, and a 2 for weeks 4 through 6. This we can load quite a bit heavier and is going to give us a good indication of where our snatch and our snatch balance is going to be over the coming cycles as we move forward. For these 6 weeks, our bodybuilding exercises. We're going to have a superset of chin-ups and seated strict presses. These are going to range somewhere from 8 to 15 reps, depending on the week, and then lat pull-downs. This is going to be one giant superset of lat pull-downs. We're going to start with 50 on our first week, and that's going to go up to 80 or 90 by our final week. We want to see that you're going to failure to get these large sets completed.